Hello. Awesome. Good. I like the setup here today. Okay, welcome back to my kitchen. We're at a slightly different angle today because I'm excited to show you guys how to make the Elvis Presley sandwich. This is one of my favorites. Banana, peanut butter on sprouted bread. That's how we're gonna THM this. And we're going to make it an E so you can enjoy it on your E-meals, on your E-days. And let's get started. Okay, so what you're gonna need, your favorite sprouted bread. For me, this one is from Trader Joe's. Really quick tip on sprouted bread. Not all sprouted bread is created equal. So make sure you're reading your labels. The first ingredient should say that it's sprouted, okay? So this one says organic sprouted wheat berries. It's really important. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one. It's a sourdough version, and they have other ones too at Trader Joe's. They have a wheat one, they have, I think, a flax one, so if you like that kind, you can get Angelic Bakehouse. I've seen those at Costco, and they have the Sara Lee one at Walmart and Target, I think. Now, the reason I am hooked on this one, also, I believe the one from Aldi, Knock Your Sprouts Off. I believe that one, this one, and Angelic Bakehouse, they all have the same carb count per one slice, which is important to me because I also like to add like a little side of fruit, and I don't want to abuse my 45 net carbs. So one way I make sure not to do that is using a sprouted bread that has a little bit lower of a carb count. If you can use Ezekiel bread, but that one has like 12 or 13 net carbs per slice versus these ones only have 9. So 2 slices is gonna take me to 18 net carbs, and that's gonna give us the little wiggle room that we need to add our small banana today. So I'm gonna show you first off how to make peanut junkie butter. And you don't need a recipe, but I want you to have one because if you're somebody who needs a recipe, you can find peanut junkie butter in the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. It's on page 481. 481, you can follow that recipe. So all I'm gonna do, for your sake, I'm just gonna measure a 1/4 cup. What should we always ask in our e-meals? In any meal, what should we ask? Where's our protein, right? Well, the cool thing with peanut junkie butter is that there's protein in it. So in a 1/4 cup, there's 14 grams of protein. So we're gonna put a 1/4 cup, and that has 3.5 grams of fat. Just so you know. If you need a good defatted peanut flour, I cannot recommend this one enough to you guys. It's so good, so good. The best one. I've tried other ones. This is the best. Okay, so there is our peanut flour. Now, I'm going to add a couple pinches of salt, and I do mine a little different than if you do follow the recipe. Mine's a little different, and you need to tweak it to your taste buds. So I'm going to add a little bit of Gentle Sweet. This is the last of my Gentle Sweet till it comes. Oh, I forgot to grab a spoon. I'm getting some more tomorrow, and I can't wait because when you're at the bottom of your bag, it is like so depressing. I'm like, oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna put a tablespoon. I think that'll be right to my sweetness. I like it sweet. If you don't like it sweet, you should scale back a little bit. Then I'm going to add a little bit of water, just a little bit. Now this is where, did you see all I did? Peanut flour, Gentle Sweet, and what? Salt, water. This is it, you guys. Now you can add, what can you add? MCT, but I like to just keep this super light. So I'm going to not add MCT, but you can do that. You can make it your own. This is what I like about it. This is why you don't need a recipe, because if you like thick peanut butter, Okay, see, not enough water. You just keep adding until it gets to the right consistency. This is it, my friends. So simple. I'm making a mess, but you know, that's how it goes in the kitchen, right? My kitchen right before this was a disaster. A disaster. Okay, I want it, look, this is pretty thick. If you like it thick, this might be right where you want it. I want it a little bit thinner. Just a tiny bit. Just so I can spread it a little easier. All right. This is the hardest part, you guys. This really takes like 5 minutes to make. But I'm yapping here, so it's gonna take me a couple minutes longer. You guys don't usually, well, maybe you talk to yourself. I don't know. Do you talk to yourself? I have no idea. All right, let me know if you have questions. I can never see the comments on here. I do not know why. I must be doing something wrong. I will answer your questions after, promise. And I'm gonna pull out my sprouted bread. So here's another thing to note. This is what it looks like. This one tastes so good. If you do not like the dense taste of Ezekiel bread, try the Angelic Bakehouse or one of these from Trader Joe's or the one from Aldi. You will like it a lot better. So we're gonna take, let me get some of this stuff out of the way here. I'm all, okay. So I have my avocado spray. So I'm gonna spray my pan. Make sure you guys can see my pan. And then I am going to get my stove going. We're gonna just put this all together quickly. Oh no, oh there it goes. It always wants to do that. Anytime I go live, it must like, no, you're live, you can't do that. Okay, I'm going to, oh, you know what? I forgot a really important step. You should taste it before you go. I actually made it too sweet. Yep, I did. Okay, well, you know what? That happens, right? Then all you have to do, I'm not gonna worry about it for right now, but you can add a little more peanut flour. Next time I would scale back. So don't do the full tablespoon. It was too much. It was just too much. Maybe start with 2 teaspoons if you like it sweet. Okay, so I am going to put this on my sandwich. See? Isn't this lovely? And then I'm gonna put that in my pan. I already put my spray. I used avocado spray. You can use coconut oil spray, whatever you like. Then I'm gonna take my small banana and I am just going to cut it and open it. You can see what I'm doing. Now, this is such a good sandwich. I'm just cutting it in half the long ways. And then I'm gonna cut it in half again. And then I can put it right on my sandwich. Like so. I'm gonna fit the whole thing because I can. Look at that, it's perfect. Then I'm gonna top it with a little more of my peanut sauce. If you like it nice and even, you don't have to do that, but you can for sure. That's it. We'll put this on. Ta-da! All right, now I need a towel. We're gonna let that cook for a minute. It's so quiet. Okay. Now, what else can I tell you? I could tell you about, let's see, while we're waiting on this. The nice thing, while you're waiting on this, you can do something else, but don't get too sidetracked because then you'll end up burning your bread, which is not good. You could use, if you like you just like that kind of like buttery crisp, you could put 1 teaspoon of butter on the outside and that would be your fat. That would be another reason not to put the MCT in your junkie butter. I just try to be really, really mindful of like, do I keep adding fats? Am I slightly crossing over? So I try to pay attention to it. And some of you might be able to get away with it a little bit more. I wouldn't put too much, I don't weigh too much concern on it overall. Let's see, we need a spatula. Okay, now what could you add? So this actually, if you eat the whole 1/4 cup of peanut junkie butter, which you might not, maybe you just want to smear on it. and you don't feel like you have enough protein in your meal, you could add a glass of THM chocolate milk. You could add the strawberry version so just almond milk, a scoop of whey, or whichever flavor that you personally enjoy. If you have enough protein here, so let's say we just want to add 10 grams of protein because we put 10 grams on here. We put 10 here, we have a little left, or maybe we made 2 sandwiches and we want 10 more. Do half a scoop of your whey, and then if you like it sweet, add 1 teaspoon of super sweet to your almond milk, to a cup of it, and it's perfect. It tastes perfect. It tastes like you added a full scoop, but you only added half of a scoop. Or what else could you do? I know. Have you tried Rashida's, what is it called? Creamer. Her vanilla creamer is super good, you guys. It has a ton of protein in it. So you could have a cup of coffee with this, which would be really nice. And then, just gonna check it. Nope, it is not ready yet. So you could have a cup of coffee with the creamer in it, and that has protein. So there's several different ways that you could add protein to this if you don't feel like you're getting enough. But really by itself, this has enough protein. And even the bread, let's see. This bread, it has in one slice 7 grams of protein. So if you take your quarter cup, which even if you have that, I'm going to call it the quarter cup just for math's sake. If you took your quarter cup and this had the 2 slices is 14 grams of fat. So you would be at like what, 28 or fat? I can talk. 28 grams of protein. So that's it. So easy. All right, I hope you guys will make this and enjoy this. I do want to show it to you done, so hang out with me. Let's see. Oh, it's getting crispy. I just like it a little crispy on the outside. Can you see it? It's crispy. It's very good. Then we'll cut it and I'll show you guys. It kind of like melts the peanut junkie butter. So it makes so yummy. Yeah, I was trying to think of all the Elvis songs that could go with this. Yeah. I don't know. If you ain't, what is it? Okay, you ain't nothing but a hound dog, right? So it could be, oh, I can't think of it now. It could be something about sprouted bread. Yep, don't know. It's just drawing blank. Come up with something witty for me and then tell me. Share it in the comments. I would love to know. Be sure, if you want more tips from me, if you want to know what I personally eat, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And I'm going to be here every week at 3 o'clock going live, showing you how to make something. This week it was how to make the Elvis. And who doesn't like peanut butter and banana? So it's going to come to me, the sprouted bread song. Something with ain't nothing but a hound dog. How's that song go? I mean, I know how that song goes, but oh, I got it. If you ain't sprouted bread, then you ain't no friend of mine. Come on, that's good, right? I was thinking about it earlier and I'm like, where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, seriously, you have to give me credit. I've got a very like wry sense of humor. I try to be funny and sometimes I'm just not that funny, but come on. A little applause. That was funny. I'm probably the only one laughing right now. It's fine. I'm used to it. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off. Put it on my plate. Okay. Is that not beautiful? So I'm gonna cut this and we'll take a little sample. And then I gotta show you what this looks like. Is this not amazing? Okay. That's so good. And even though I added a little too much sweetener, I really can't tell now that I put it all together. Oh yeah. You guys need to go make this. Go make this today. Get some good sprouted bread. And if you ain't sprouted bread, right? If you ain't sprouted bread, then you ain't no friend of mine. Okay. All right, we'll end on that. Have an awesome day. Please go make this. Go make yourself an Elvis. And tell me what you guys think. And tell me if this was helpful. If you have other things you want me to make for you or you want some tips on, put in the comments. Let me know. I am here to help you on your journey to become trim and healthy. All right, have an awesome day, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see ya. Bye.